Lesson Light, Class 8. What makes things visible? So let us try to understand how we are able to see the things. Our eyes alone do not allow us to see. So what do we need other than our eyes to see the objects? We need light. Light from a source falls on an object and then bounces off into our eyes. And that is how we see it. This may be artificial light or it may be a natural light. So in this slide, you need to understand, to see objects, we need eyes which are functional and a source of light may be artificial or a natural. When both are present, only then we are able to see the object. Now let us study a law that is related to reflection of light. When light strikes a surface, it bounces back. It is called reflection of light. So here is a diagram so that you can understand what is reflection of light. Let's assume a light coming from this direction and touching a mirror. The light coming and touching the mirror will be called as incidence ray. After touching the mirror, because mirror is a shiny surface, it will reflect light. This is the reflected light and this is called as a reflected ray. And the point where bouncing back of light took place or reflection of light took place, from that point we draw a perpendicular to the mirror. So this is the mirror and we are going to draw a perpendicular. I hope you know perpendicular. Perpendicular is the 90-degree angle. And then there is a formation of angle between incidence ray and the normal, and there is an angle formed between normal and the reflected ray. So the angle that is formed between incidence ray and the normal is called as the angle of incidence, and the angle formed between reflected ray and the normal is called as the angle of reflection. Incidence ray, the ray of light that falls on the surface, is called as the incidence ray. So this gives you the definition. So where is the incidence ray over here? Here. Normal. It is an imaginary line that is drawn perpendicular to the reflecting surface at the point where the incidence ray strikes the surface or at the point of incidence. So what is the point of incidence? Point of incidence is the point from where bouncing back of light or the reflection of light took place from the reflecting surface. So which is the reflecting surface here? Mirror. Angle of incidence. It is the angle that is the incidence ray makes with a normal. So where is it? This one. Angle of reflection. It is the angle that the reflected ray makes with a normal. It's over here. For each incidence ray, there is always one reflected ray. So whenever any incidence ray is going to touch the reflecting surface, there will always be a reflected ray also. Now, law of reflection. First law of reflection is that the angle of incidence and the angle of reflection are always equal to each other. In other words, the angle by which the ray of light is incident on the surface will always be equal to the angle by which it is reflected back from the surface. So this is angle I and this is angle R. So when you draw a diagram, you need to point it also as it's being pointed. So arrow is showing that this ray is going towards this direction. So this is going to help you to find out that this is an incidence ray. And after reflection, you have to point it like this. The second law is the incidence ray, the normal and the reflected ray all lie on the same plane. So they are going to fall on the same plane, whether it's the normal, reflected ray or the incidence ray. Means after reflection, the incidence ray is not going to change the plane. The plane will remain the same. Image formation in a plane mirror and the characteristics of the image formed by a plane mirror. So let's try how image formation takes place. This is a boy. There's a source of light, any source of light, whether it's a natural or artificial. So the light falls on this object as it is a non-luminous object. So it reflects light, and this light touches the mirror and gets reflected and reaches somebody's eyes. In plane mirrors, we always get a virtual image. Means the image is not formed by the actual intersection of the rays. कि असली रेज आपस में मीट करके इमेज नहीं बनाती. जब असली रेज मीट करके इमेज बनाती है, that is a real image. तो इसमें वर्चुअल इमेजेस होती है. जो ये रिफ्लेक्टेड रेज है, इनको बैकवर्ड एक्सटेंड किया जाता है. तो बैकवर्ड एक्सटेंड करते हैं तो ये यहाँ मीट करेंगे. And the image is formed over here. So this is an image which is formed behind the mirror. मिरर के पीछे बनी है. ठीक है. So the object is over here. मिरर से ऑब्जेक्ट की जितनी दूरी होगी, इमेज की भी मिरर से उतनी ही दूरी होगी. So the distance between the mirror and the object is same as that of the distance between the mirror and the image. So you can see it's written over here also. Distance from the object to the mirror is d, and the distance from the image to the image is also d. So we'll be studying what are real and virtual images separately. It has, and what about the characteristics of this image formed that is formed? Characteristics. It has the same height as that of the object. Means size of the image is same as that of the object. The distance between the image and the mirror and the object and the mirror is always same. So this we have already discussed. The image is erect or upright. Image जो है वो सीधी है, उल्टी नहीं होती. The image is laterally inverted. Lateral inversion क्या होती है? Means the left hand side becomes the right hand side and the right hand side becomes the left hand side. अब हमेशा हम लोग प्लेन मिरर में अपने आप को तैयार जब होते हैं तो देखते हैं, तो ये आज एक्टिविटी करके देखना कि आप अपना राइट हैंड साइड, राइट हाथ ऊपर करना, तो आपकी इमेज लेफ्ट हाथ को ऊपर कर रही होती है. सो लेफ्ट हैंड साइड becomes the right hand side and right hand side becomes the left hand side. That's called as a late. देखिए कि अगर ये देखिए ये ऑब्जेक्ट है, इसने राइट हैंड को ऊपर किया तो इसकी इमेज क्या कर रही है? लेफ्ट हैंड को ऊपर कर रही है. So when the image is formed in the mirror, the left side of the object appears at the right side of the image and vice versa. Means इसका reverse means right hand side left side बन जाएगा, left hand side right hand side बन जाएगा image का. This is called as a lateral inversion. Now what is regular and diffused reflection? कि जब रिफ्लेक्शन होती है तो हमें ये डाउट होता है कि अगर सरफेस प्लेन है, हमने देखा कि मिरर का तो एक प्लेन सरफेस है, तो क्या जो सरफेस रफ है उसमें भी ये लॉ वैलिड होता है? लॉ इज ऑलवेज वैलिड. जब जैसे यहाँ देखो ये सारे इंसिडेंस रे हैं पर्पल कलर की, ये एक दूसरे के पैरेलल है. जो रिफ्लेक्शन के बाद भी क्या हो रहा है? रिफ्लेक्टेड रेज भी पैरेलल है. लेकिन कई बार बहुत रफ सरफेस होता है तो क्या होता है कि जैसे इंसिडेंस रे तो पैरेलल आई, लेकिन रिफ्लेक्शन होने के बाद क्या हुआ? रिफ्लेक्टेड रेज पैरेलल नहीं है. तो ऐसा लगता है कि जैसे इन्होंने लॉ ऑफ रिफ्लेक्शन फॉलो नहीं किया, जबकि ऐसा नहीं है. Law of reflection will always be followed. So let's study the difference between a regular reflection and a diffuse reflection. When parallel rays of light falls on a smooth surface, they are reflected back as parallel rays only. This is called as a reflected rays. तो बहुत स्मूथ सर्फेसेस होंगे उनमें ऐसे रेगुलर रिफ्लेक्शन होगा कि इंसिडेंस रे भी पैरेलल थी एक दूसरे के और रिफ्लेक्टेड रे भी पैरेलल थे. When parallel rays of light falls on an irregular surface, they are reflected back into all different directions. This is called as a diffuse reflection. So when the surface is not smooth, the surface is rough, then the diffuse reflection takes place. That the incidence rays, they are parallel to each other, but after reflection they are not parallel. So like in this case, the incidence rays are parallel, but after reflection the reflected rays are not parallel. So this happens in the rough surfaces. It is also called as a spectacular reflection. This is also called as an irregular reflection. It leads to the formation of an image. So in this case you get a very sharp image. It enables us to view different objects present in our environment. तो diffuse reflection से हमें environment में different objects present है वो देखने में help मिलती है, but इसमें image जो है बहुत clear नहीं बनती. For example, the image formed by a plane mirror. तो जो image बनती है plane mirror पर वो एक regular reflection का example है. और diffuse reflection का, for example, the reflection of rays of light थ्रू अ वॉल, कि जैसे दीवारें हैं या पत्थर है, दुनिया के आसपास की चीजें, घास है, पेड़ है, ये सब जो हमें दिख रहे हैं वो डिफ्यूज्ड रिफ्लेक्शन से दिखते हैं, क्योंकि दुनिया में हर चीज तो बिल्कुल प्लेन नहीं है ना. देयर आर टू वेज ऑफ स्प्रेडिंग लाइट, टू बी द कैंडल और द मिरर दैट रिफ्लेक्ट्स इट. So what do you want to become? Do you want to become a candle, means a source of light for others, or you just want to reflect the light like a mirror? So be a source of knowledge, a source of light for others, instead of just reflecting the light or the knowledge. That's all in today's class. Thank you.